Right guys, Mark Crossfield here with Golf Online, 360 showtime. It's Monday evening. I've recovered from the flu. During my bedridden times, I was on Twitter and it exploded a little bit with conversation about Adam Scott choosing not to play in the Rio Olympics as golf has been included. Back in the games, hasn't been in for many years. So let's talk a little bit about the Olympic Games, my ideas. Let's get the conversation going on the 360 show. Let's get stuck in. So golf, back in the Olympics. It's not the first time, it was in years and years ago. It's back now into the Olympics Rio Summer Games, and we're getting some interesting conversations based around feelings of what the Olympics mean for golf, what it could do for golf, and also around some certain players' decisions to choose to not to play or to play. So I thought we'd do a 360 show and just delve a little deeper, get those comments flying down below. Let's hear what you've got to say on quite a hot topic, really. So to kick us off, I mean, I'm on the Olympic website here. It's quite funny. If you go to the golf, so I type in Olympic Games golf, and then you go to the golf part of the page, it's quite an interesting page because it's actually telling people what golf is. It's a very basic page. Aim of the game, why should I watch this? There's one of the elements, got a picture of Rory on there putting, rules of the game, and then some diagrams, what the clubs are, chip drive, hole in one, what they mean, impress your friends, so how it started, magic moments, who's the boss, so who are better players, did you know, some facts. So actually the Olympic page on the Olympic Games website for golf is an interesting one, and I think it makes us all think quite differently about what the games might mean, I think, for lots of people. Also, as I'm on the main Olympic Games page, just a few interesting facts as well to kick us off. So the Olympic Games started in 776 BC. It's quite a long time ago, isn't it? It was then suspended in 392 AD, and then it didn't start again until 1896. So the modern Olympic Games as we know it actually isn't as old as we all think. It obviously is built on the same premise of the original 776 BC Games, but includes many more sports and different ideas and obviously different beliefs and ideas around life than there was in 776 BC as well. So I think lots of people getting kind of really heated about what the Olympic Games means and the history and what have you behind it. I think when you look at those facts, I find very interesting. I mean, a tournament that starts in 1896, it makes you see where some of the majors are obviously holding much higher reign in people's opinions and golfers' wants than maybe what the Olympic Games might do, considering they're only just making a re-entry into the Games in 2016. And this was all built around Adam Scott's decision to not take part. He told the Australian Olympic Committee, or whatever you want to call them, that he didn't want to take part, personal and professional reasons. Busy time of the year, busy time of the schedule to be going to a very different part of the world. And pulling him away from maybe his main goals, which for any professional tour golfer would have to be a major championship. Like that or lump that as a Olympic fan, it's going to be a fact. Obviously, the repercussions on Twitter and what have you, lots of people saying, oh, it's going to, you know, you've got to support it, golf's only going to work if the best players are playing and all those kind of things, which I do kind of agree with. I can see it failing in the games very easily if it doesn't get the support. It'll be very interesting to see what happens after the first couple of years. So let's say Rory wins a gold, would he care about winning another or the one after that? If he hasn't won another major, for instance, it would be interesting to see where their allegiance lies. I mean, I spoke to Rory last year about the Olympic Games, and this is what he had to say. And then the Olympics is coming next year, and you're playing for Ireland. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm excited for the Olympics. Yeah. I never thought growing up playing golf that I'd be an Olympian.
No, absolutely.
Not for golf anyway,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
I wasn't good enough for anything else.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be cool to be able to go there and compete for an Olympic medal. And I think the best thing for golf in the Olympics is that we can grow the game. You get countries that don't necessarily play golf to get into it, and I think it's great for the sport.
It's
a great platform to to broadcast the game across the world.
And that, I mean, a gold medal, that would be pretty spectacular.
It would
something
be
to have on the mantelpiece.
It would be, an Olympic gold would be something.
Yeah.
Again, something I've never dreamed about winning. But I think as time goes on and the Olympics becomes more mainstream in the golf calendar, or the other way around, if golf becomes, we're used to golf in the Olympics, then an Olympic medal will be viewed one day just as big as the
tennis
well.
have kind of crossed it.
They have,
I mean, Federer
definitely.
loves it, and Murray with his gold medals. It's absolutely
exactly.
kind of climbed.
I think
there,
what he did at the Olympics at London, it was huge.
Absolutely. So you can see, lots of the world's best are very excited about a chance of getting to win a gold medal. It means a lot to them. Again, I don't think if there is any chance of that taken away in his mind, or his management group would say, look, I think it's taken away from your major goals, so major championships, I think they would reassess if they're playing or not. But only he could, that's a speculation, only he could say yes or no for that one. Obviously, there's other aspects of it growing the game. It will expose the people to, or the game to much wider group of people, hopefully, with the audience the Olympics gets, obviously, is a worldwide huge audience. I do think, and if you look at the golf website, the Olympic, which I was on there, the Olympic golf website, it does really kind of aim itself at people who maybe never have seen golf before, and that can't be a bad thing. That can only be a good thing. The flip side to that, I think, is lots of people moaning about, say, Adam Scott not taking part. You also had Louis Oosthuizen not taking part, and Vijay Singh. Interesting, unconfirmed story around the reasons Louis isn't playing. It'd be interesting to see if it comes out in the press or officially is out there. But I'm not sure if it's by choice with Louis. Maybe more clerical error, possibly on unconfirmed. I can't confirm any of that. Maybe not getting entries in time. Those kind of things. So yeah, it will be. People were saying, with Adam Scott not taking part, exposing it to new players, you take those players out, will the non-golfers, the new audience, want to watch something that hasn't got the best players in the world in? Well, lots of them sitting at home, I don't think are going to know who Adam Scott is, so are they really going to miss him? I personally respect Adam Scott's decision as a professional. I respect it as a human being. He knows what he's about. He's a grown-up guy and a very successful one, and I respect it very much. Any Australians watching, post comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think. There were talks of patriotism and words like that were brandished round about him maybe not doing it for the country and what have you. But Australia do pretty well in the medals table each year, don't they, in the Summer Olympics? I'm not sure they'll be too worried about Adam's input. Good stuff. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'll be really interested. This is quite a hot topic. Let me know what you think. Do you care that Adam Scott has chosen to play or not? Have you heard anything about Louis Oosthuizen, why he is not playing? Vijay Singh, I've heard some reasons. I don't think the world is really going to worry about Vijay not playing that much. I love him, great player, and won loads of things. He's not really the player he was. He's older now. But obviously Fiji, I'm sure, are gutted. But post comments down below, let me know what you think. Is it bad that he's not playing? Is it good? Are you looking forward to it? Does it matter to you or not? Do you care about the Olympic Games when it comes to golf or not? Post comments, as always. Thanks for watching.